When times are trying, you might feel stuck inside. The mind is good at lying. It makes you feel you want to cry. But better days are coming, they're just around the way. Whenever you feel lonely, oh, remember you are here today. Just don't stop. Don't stop, keep dancing. But baby, I am where you are. Don't stop, keep dancing. 'Cause right here, right now is all that we When times are trying, you might feel stuck inside. The mind is good at lying. It makes you
Attention, Mountaineer family. The commencement ceremony is about to begin. At this time, please locate the nearest emergency exit. Please silence your cell phones, tablets, and other electronic devices, and turn your attention to the outstanding students who are the focus of this day. This is their moment to shine, so please give them and their many accomplishments your full attention. Now, let's get ready to welcome our graduates.
For 155 years, West Virginia University has been graduating talented leaders who make our world a better place. Today, we celebrate the May 2025 graduates who continue that legacy. Please welcome the candidates for graduation from the John Chambers College of Business and Economics. And now, please welcome members of the Platform Party. Scott Fleming, Chair of the Department of Accounting. Feng Yao, Chair of the Department of Economics. Anne Marie Hibbard, Chair of the Department of Finance. Olga Bruyaka Collion, Associate Chair of the Department of Management. Annie Swee, Chair of the Department of Marketing. Brad Price, Chair of the Department of Management, Information Systems, and Supply Chain. Michael Walsh, Associate Dean of Assessment and Assurance of Learning and Chair of the Department of Business Ethics, Hardy Family Hospitality and Tourism Management, and General Business. Rebel Smith, Associate Dean for Undergraduate and Graduate Programs. Dr. Diana Davis, Faculty Senate Chair. Shirley Robinson, Classified Staff Representative to the Board of Governors. Leslie Cottrell, Faculty Representative to the Board of Governors. Paul Kreider, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. W. Marston Marty Becker, Honorary Degree Recipient. Harry Hap Esbenshade, Honorary Degree Recipient. Joshua Hall, Milan Pushkar Dean of the John Chambers College of Business and Economics. Grand Marshal Julian Ivey. And Dr. E. Gordon Gee, President of West Virginia University. Please rise for our national anthem, followed by the alma mater.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
You may be seated. We now welcome to the podium Interim Provost Paul Kreider.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you. On behalf of West Virginia University's faculty, staff, students, Board of Governors, and administration, I am pleased and privileged to welcome you to our May 2025 commencement ceremony. Today marks a milestone in achievements in your lives. Graduating from college or graduate school is a major accomplishment. You have worked hard, overcome challenges, and celebrated numerous victories along the way. All along that journey, you persevered, and you kept your eye on the prize. And now here you are today, just moments away from receiving your WVU diploma. Most of today will be a blur. There's a lot going on. You won't remember who I am. Be sure to take the time, though, to soak it all in. Pause for a moment. Look around you. Remember your classmates and the friendships that you have forged. Reflect on the faculty and staff members who shared their expertise and mentored you along this path. Look out into the audience and think about the friends and family members who supported you and cheered you on. And of course, reflect on your own efforts and your own hard work and triumphs. The stops, the starts, and all of the times that you thought you couldn't go any further. Only to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get right back to work. It's that grit and determination that defines the mountaineer spirit. It is that confidence and resilience that carried you across the most admirable of finish lines of today. As you take your next steps into the wider world, always remember your WVU degree has value. It will open doors for you, just as it has for thousands of successful alumni before you. And never forget that no matter how far your journey takes you, you will always have a home among the hills. So graduates, today is your day, a day for us to recognize your accomplishments and celebrate your successes. Good luck, enjoy the journey, and stay safe. Congratulations, graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct honor to introduce the president of West Virginia University, Dr. E. Gordon Gee, for the presentation of the Presidential Honorary Degree to Marty Becker. Faculty Senate Chair Diana Davis will assist President Gee with this presentation.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, this is a very special day for these graduates. It's a very special day for family and friends. And you have stacked this facility, so I hope everyone got in all right. And of course, it's a very special day for the opportunity to be able to celebrate. Honorary degrees are given at this university because of people who have honored the institution and who have gone on to do great things and made a difference in the world. And so I'm very pleased to be here that we have two very special honorary degrees today. First, the honorary doctor is a very special one for me. W. Marston, Marty Becker is a devoted West Virginian, a proud mountaineer, and I am proud to say a very dear and cherished friend to both me and the university that we both love. Marty is an accomplished titan of business. He brings more than 35 years of insurance industry experience with a variety of public and private entities. He has driven high performance under his leadership while showing great care for his people in the pursuit of results. Mr. Becker currently serves as chairman of Axis Capital, a global property casualty insurance company headquartered in Bermuda, and as chair of MVB Financial, a regional bank focused on fintech and digital banking. From 2014 until April 2020, Mr. Becker was chairman of QBE Insurance Group, which is headquartered in Sydney, Australia. Currently also serves as the director of the Encova Mutual Insurance Company, Amenth Group, and the Mountain Companies. During Mr. Becker's career, he has served as CEO of insurance, reinsurance, and insurance brokerage entities. He also served as the chairman of West Virginia Media Holdings. He is a certified public accountant. At the same time, he actively serves his community, his alma mater, and his profession. He is on the board of the Clay Center for the Arts in Charleston. He is an advisory board member of the American Securities Fund, Cohesive Capital, and Madison Dearborn Capital Financial Advisory Board. His love for his family is at the core of everything that he does. He and his wife, Kathy, who have 2 wonderful sons, live in West Virginia and Florida. His commitment to and love for WVU runs deep. Marty earned 2 degrees from West Virginia University, earning both a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and a Juris Doctorate degree from our College of Law. Marty's lasting impact on this university has been so evident in his service to us. His strong leadership on the Board of Governors and the Foundation Board shepherded us with a steady hand through triumphs and tribulations. His efforts leading the West Virginia Business Hall of Fame, championed by our Chambers College of Business and Economics, has served as an aspirational milestone for every business leader in West Virginia. He and his beloved wife, Kathy, made our Becker Academic Engagement and Success Center in Reynolds Hall possible. The Becker's generosity translated to measurable outcomes for our business students. The Chambers College doubled the number of students supported with tutoring and academic coaching their first year in Reynolds Hall. Marty once said that no university can contribute more to the future of West Virginia than West Virginia University. That will continue to be true long beyond my time on this campus because of people like him who have dedicated themselves to West Virginia University and that mission. We are better, and our future is brighter because of Marty and the indelible mark he has left on our campus and our people. So, ladies and gentlemen, W. Marston Becker, on this day, May 17, 2025, in recognition of your distinguished career and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the West Virginia University Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon you the Presidential Honorary Degree with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Mountaineer family, please help me welcome Marty Becker.
Good afternoon, and thank you very much, President Gee. You know, it's a real honor to receive this recognition from my alma mater, and it's particularly special to receive it as part of President Gee's last commencement. As I've said many times, WVU has been so fortunate to have Gordon Gee as president these last 10 years. What's been accomplished is just unbelievable, and while it's been terrific, our best days lie ahead for this university. Incredibly, 51 years ago, I sat right where you were sitting. So you can do the math, getting pretty old here. And the Coliseum was 6 years old then, and still looks good today. It's just amazing how it's held up. I graduated from the College of Business and Economics. We didn't have near the facility that you have in Reynolds Hall. We were in Armstrong Hall. So we did have a desk and we had a chalkboard, and that was about as far as it went. But I've been very fortunate in that WVU gave me all the skills I needed for both personal and professional success. I've had the good fortune to do business all over the world and have been in meetings with people from all the major universities, and WVU stacks up very well in terms of your ability to contribute and your ability to advocate for what you're doing in that situation. It's just been a great experience. But the other terrific thing about West Virginia, the state, and the school WVU are the relationships and the friendships that you make. Unbeknownst to either of us at the time, the other honorary doctorate today is a great friend of mine for years and years. And when you heard about the boards that I'm on, one of the boards is his board. So we're going to hold him accountable this afternoon when he gets up here to speak. So you all make sure you listen very closely. But the same foundational experience that gave me the opportunity to do what I've been able to do and the success that I've had in life is available to you. You have that same opportunity. Now, the question is, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to use it? What's your path going to be? But I'm sure if you work hard and you stay focused and stay true to your alma mater, you'll have a great career ahead. I wish you the very best. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now welcome back to the podium the president of West Virginia University, Dr. E. Gordon Gee, for the presentation of the honorary degree to Hap Espenshade.
Ladies and gentlemen, Harry Hap Espenshade III is a native son of West Virginia. While his impressive career has taken him far beyond our borders, Hap has always returned and remained committed to his home among these hills. Throughout his life, Hap has always strived for excellence. As a young man, his work ethic set him apart from the competition on the golf course. His daily practice not only improved his game, but gave him the mental edge. He outworked his competitors, and he knew that gave him the fortitude to compete and, of course, win. As an adult, that determination and discipline contributed to his own success and long list of achievements. His example inspires others to work hard and to continue to learn throughout their careers. Those around him find themselves working harder, reaching higher, and always challenging themselves as he set the standard of personal discipline and continuous growth. Now, I don't want to give the wrong impression. As much of a competitor as Hap is, he is also a loyal friend and a generous leader. No, really, if any of you go-getters out there don't yet have a job, you should apply. A member of the West Virginia Business Hall of Fame and National Roofing Contractors Association John Bradford Volunteer Award, Hap is chairman and CEO of the Mountain Company, Laurel Management Group, and Tri-State Service Specialty Contracting Companies. Demonstrating the mountaineer spirit of always looking beyond, he has led the diversification and expansion of his companies beyond the state and region into the Midwest, Mid-Atlantic, and the Southeastern United States. He has progressed companies, individual careers, and entire industries through his leadership roles in the National Roofing Contractors Association, National Roofing Alliance, National Roofing Foundation, Independent Oil and Gas Association, Sheet Metal and Air Conditioning Contractors National Association, Chief Executive Organization, and Young Presidents Organizations. Hap's dedication to this community and to all of those communities in which he operates is evident through his investment of time and philanthropic resources with a specific focus on education, literacy, healthcare, economic development, and community initiatives. Organizations that have profoundly benefited from his involvement include state and local chambers of commerce, the Cleveland Clinic, Duke, the Boys and Girls Club, Marietta College, the Clay Center for the Arts and Sciences, West Virginia Foundation of Independent Colleges, West Virginia Roundtable, Wood County Reads, and Sheltered Workshop. Hap has also profoundly and specifically impacted WVU through his generosity to the John Chambers College of Business and Economics, Athletics, and the WVU Extension Service. His generosity has enabled WVU students to experience investing through the Mountaineer Fund, expand their understanding of business fundamentals in the Espenshade Auditorium in Reynolds Hall, and the youth in Wood County to enhance their literacy skills through Energy Express and grow through the formative experience of summer camps. Hap, my friend, your achievements and impact are more than sufficient to earn this honorary doctorate, but two factors make it so personally rewarding to bestow on you. The first is your love and advocacy for lifelong learning. The second is that now you are truly a West Virginia University Mountaineer. So Harry Hap Espenshade III, on this day, May 17th, 2025, in recognition of your distinguished career and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the West Virginia University Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon you the Presidential Honorary Degree with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. So my Mountaineer family, please help me welcome Hap Espenshade to the podium.
Thank you, Gordon, so very much. Thank you very much. Here we go. Wow. Thank you. Like many of you, this is a new experience for me. This is my first college commencement. I was a September graduate many years ago, and they didn't do ceremonies for people that graduated in the fall. I appreciate you letting me be a part of yours. Thank you, President Gee, for the very kind introduction. Receiving this award during your last year as president makes it particularly meaningful. While you've been head of a number of prestigious colleges and universities, West Virginia is where you're finishing up, making this home. Thank you for all you've done for the school. It's a privilege to receive this honorary doctorate at the same time as my good friend Marty Becker. I don't know of any West Virginia University graduate or volunteer who has given more to the school than Marty. Marty, the school's lucky to have you. I want to thank Josh Hall and the many faculty members and administrative staff who supported my nomination. Not an easy thing, and have honored me with this degree. Josh is doing great work running and growing the Chamber School. Thank you to the many people who are or have been a part of the Mountain Laurel and Service Groups, my companies. You have built something special at work and in your communities. I want to thank my wife, Meg, and my daughters, Abby, Kate, Rachel, and Molly, for supporting me and giving the freedom to pursue my dreams. At times, somewhat, maybe very selfishly. I want to thank my mom and dad who are looking down today. Today's a great day for all of us. Congratulations to the proud graduates and your families and friends, to the faculty members and administration who have guided you on your journey, and the many others who have committed themselves to the school and make this a first-class academic institution. You have earned a degree from West Virginia University. For most of you, it is the first major accomplishment in your life you have done largely on your own. It can never be taken away from you. I promised myself on this celebratory, glorious day not to give advice, but they gave me a mic. Through your formal education and life experiences, you have figured out the most important form of education is self-education. The cornerstone to self-education is reading. I do not know of any big readers who haven't had fulfilling, rewarding lives. I hope you're all committed to being lifelong learners and maintain a curiosity about the world around you. I got to put in a plug for hard work. Whatever you pursue in life, whatever your passion, be driven to do your best. Accept that hard work is fundamental to being good, excellent at anything. Be willing to put in the time and effort no one else is, to do whatever it takes. All work has some parts you won't like. Critical to being your best is learning to be great at the things you don't like to do. To quote Jerry West, West Virginia alumnus and the NBA logo, you can't get much done in life if only you work on the days you feel good. You will make mistakes, be resilient, learn from them, and keep going. Stay hungry. There is joy in hard work. Be dependable. Very few are. Remember your mountaineers. Mountaineers are always free. We are tough, independent, work hard, and frequently play hard. We are doers. We get in the game, participate, and make things happen. We live. You now have a great education, an education that gives you a wonderful start on life. There's a Yiddish proverb, after the golden rule, everything else is rhetoric. If you treat people the way you would like to be treated, you will probably end up fine. The golden rule plus hard work equals success. I hope all of you find beauty in the world and something or someone to love. It makes life full. Be able to laugh at yourself in the situation life puts you in, good and bad. Have a sense of humor about the world. It gives you perspective and keeps you sane. Humor helps you move forward. Believe in something bigger than yourself. It gives you peace when the hard times hit. People will tell you you can be anything you want to be. Tennessee Williams said, every path is the right path. You'll have to figure out this balance, a lot of the world on your own. Life is an adventure. Fortunate is the person whose vocation is his avocation. Whatever path you choose, remember you are unique and special and can make a difference. Remember also that one of you is probably enough. And live your life with humbleness, humility. Believe it all works out in the end. Thank your family and the important people in your life for what they did to get you here. Whether it was guiding you or financially backing you, sacrifices were made and time given so this day could happen for you. You owe them a lot. You now have a great education from one of the top universities in the world. To echo what Marty said, what are you going to do with it? Life is what you make it. You're responsible for what happens next. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Thank you for this memorable day in my life, and I thank God for the journey. Thank you.
We will now present the students who fulfill the requirements for graduation from the John Chambers College of Business and Economics of West Virginia University. I invite President Gee and Milan Pushkar Dean Josh Hall to congratulate the graduates. Now presenting the degree candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy in Economics. Christine Brettschneider Fries. Samantha Alexandra Burkesh. Calvin Mudrow. Zadrine Zhang. Now presenting the degree candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Marketing, Lin Jiao. Now presenting the degree candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Management, Christopher Brighton Neck. Presenting the degree candidates for the Doctor of Business Administration, Roy Allen Baker, Jr. Amy Bauer Sinnison. Robert Michael Elias. Bruno Gabadu. Joshua Bryant Van Laken. Now presenting the candidates for the Master of Accountancy, Amelia Caroline Eckerd. Ankita Ghosh. Jacob Clifton Scott Leneve. William Thomas McHugh. Amanda Jean Muth. Allison Paige Piercy. Trey Austin Ritchie. Mitchell Daniel Stewart. Cindy Zhu. Tucker Scott Workman. Now presenting the degree candidates for the Master of Business Administration. Justin Charles Bakewell. Matt Burks. Kelly Ann Brown. Dr. Josephine Claire Burns. Reed Carrico. Isabella Ann Kane. Isabel Ann Castaneda. Charles Austin Castleberry. Stephen Walter Despot. Emma Grace Dotson. Kennard Edwards II. Jai Christian Daniel Favares. Heather Dawn Gladden. Annie Gentes. Jayla Alana Hemingway. Scott Grimm. James Maxwell Hughes. Annabelle Huderer. Nicholas Janab. Arlen Andrew Jenkins IV. Andrew Lee Kelly. Connor Kenneth Kovach. Rebecca Lamb. Taylor Elizabeth Lockhart. Luke Stephen Lovejoy. Jackson Brady Martin. James T. McGillicuddy. Alex Mergner. Abigail Rose Moses. Daniel Frederick Moylan. Stephen Nguyen. Bryce O'Sullivan. Amanda Sky Parsons. Zach Nickerson. Tate Michael Roach. Sina Sadavandi. Trent Michael Sabers. Sydney Miranda Sarmiento. Alexis Haley Stouffer. Rohin Sharma. Kevin Lee Tiffey. Carrie Marie Weekly. Jared Joseph Vicky. Alexander Devin Watson. Now presenting the degree candidates for the Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Business Administration. Isaac Trent Bowles. Keaton Forsyth. Mackenzie Arminda Harness. Osvaldo Navia. Jana Marie Soul. Fong Fan Vu. Now presenting the degree candidates for the Master of Science in Business Cybersecurity Management. Adam Ryan Baker. Faith Marie Casto. Aaron Cather. Janika Derrick. Dominic Han Feitner. Amy Flake. Mamea Dakwa Aidan. Benjamin Patrick McGavin. Alexis Nolan. Avil Maccabee Oppenheimer. Nicholas Chase Devi Swinnen. Now presenting the degree candidates for the Master of Science in Business Data Analytics. Macy Marie Crawford. Gavin Lamar Haslam. Erica Nicole Hewitt. Veronique Nadeau. Lorenzo Nunez. McKenna Surrenda Russell. Molly Teresa Shadle. Taggart Sean Shea. Now presenting the degree candidates for the Master of Science in Forensic and Fraud Examination. Jennifer Lynn Boyles. Andre Thomas Denault. Laura K. Newman. Allison Nicole Heidenreich. Nalashi Panchal. Ivana Marie Remat. Inkiraka Schmunk. Jamie Sepulveda. Sean Smith. Ryan Page Sturgis. Olivia Galvin. Amber Nicole Williams. Devin Wesley McCoy. Now presenting the degree candidates for the Master of Industrial Relations and Human Resources. Brandon Marcel Baskin. William Peter George III. Dylan Joshua Blanco. Haley Jo Hayes. Julia Guo. Rebecca Elizabeth Heinzman. Shaylin Elise Hughes. Stacy Massey Ingram. Lance Michael Hilton. Presenting the degree candidates for the Master of Science in Economics. Bonnie Nicole Swan. Drew Michael Kellerman. Kaysen Kessinger. Sarah Lynn Kowalczyk. Lindsay Grace Lenz. Chloe Morgan Moyer. Daniel Lewis Openshaw. Kelsey Marina Reamer. Anaya Jade Siebens. Madison Lee Stamler. Natalie Stickle. Jane Elizabeth All. Presenting the degree candidates for the Master of Arts in Economics. Matthew Robert Mullis. Hayu Wong. Now presenting the degree candidates in accounting. Mason William Angel. Charles Garrett Baldwin. Kyle Shadid. Sabrina Chen. Daniel Koger. Emily Sue Corum. Diana Lee Krochunas. Austin Dilley. Allie Adrian Duval. Kaiten Hannah Emmerich. Lucas Faribaugh. Zane Paul Friend. Ryan Friedman. Sasha Brianne Gurant. George Franklin Gabby Haddad. Heidi Rhiannon Hartshee. Austin Michael Hartlob. Kana Michaela Holcomb. Go, please. Cole Thomas Iglio. Kanae Michaela Holcomb. Riley Hope Carney. Aaron Michael Kessler. Logan Alexander Kugler. Cooper Kroll. Andrew Lazo. Katie Lee Lemon. Luke Joseph LaRose. Andrew Lusabrink. Michael J. Lytle. Micaiah Gibson Mace. Joseph Michael McLaughlin. Peyton Catherine Moots. Michael Thomas Murphy. Connor Graham O'Brien. Jackson Brock Perry. Kylie Ann Primo. Trevor Daniel Rager. Eli Allen Reeves. Nolan Reynolds. Brianna Renee Roach. Maxwell Theodore Robinson. Avery Morgan Rohrbaugh. Colby Ramarul. Sarah Marina Shablinkoff. Connor Hoffman Smith. Fiona Janelle Smith. Benjamin Gilpin Starkey. Estella Giselle Stevenson. Bryce Darren Thurber. James Terrence Vincent. Chase Harley Vogel. Paige Dawn Watson. Chase Weissman. Kaylee Madison Wolf. Cole Hamilton Wright. Mallory Jo Yader. Now presenting the degree candidates for Entrepreneurship and Innovation. Jillian Pearl Angelis. Riley Justice Ash. Tyler Jeffrey Belt. Cecilia Maria Chavez. James Malahan Faber. Ethan Geist. Owen Gerber. James William Knowles. Paul L. Kania Jr. Kendall Beth Kirby. Janelle Marie LaBarbera. Luke Xavier McConnell. Nathan Moon. Aiden Carson Rimmer. Calissa Morgan Robertson. Logan Seamy. Charles Ryan Smith. Eva Berenger Tour. Jenna Gabrielle Walden. Joseph Allen Wolf. Lucas Robel. John Franklin Young. Now presenting the degree candidates in finance. Olivia Aboud. Luke Elkire. Mawada Azada. Bing Ring Ann. Blake Edward Anderson. Jake Ryan Barber. Sophie Naomi Bedingfield. Robert Blyle. Kieran Anderson Boggs. Vanessa Lynn Boone. Blake Addison Boyers. Jackson Ryan Camille. Sean Harrison Carroll. Luke Andrew Cassiola. Christopher Matthew Cilia. Nick Crowley. Kyle Cole Condi. Kaysen Reed Conver. Emily Grace Culpepper. Jack Henry Dana. James Aiden Davis. Sonny Joshua Damasi. Preston Carmichael DeWitt. Connor Patrick Dolinsky. Hunter Ebert. Brooke Nicole Ely. Edward Emdy. Liza Ann Fletcher. Landon Francisco. Samuel Donovan Frash. Thomas Daniel Fitzgerald. Jack Gager. Robert Joseph Geyer. Christian Gumas. Noah Jonathan Graw. Ryan Michael Greathouse. Michael Griffith. Cooper Haynes. Peter Sullivan Hamilton. Parker Hyam. Mackenzie Ann Hofflinger. Jonah Luke Jarak. Sean Jiang. Dylan Jones. Taylor Kowalczyk. Aaron Carrington. Jack Alexander Connick. Jeffrey Kramer Jr. Mikhaila Kucherova. Shaylin Lafferty. Jared Matthew Lewandowski. Dongjan Lee. Michael Philip Liddy. Braden Lofstead. Brandon Thomas Lohman. John Laurie. Nevin Ludwig. Zachary Marinello. Alexa Levine Massey. Elizabeth McNeil. Andrew Medavoy. Blake Robert Min. Anada Elizabeth Melbourne. Trayton Marshall Miller. Katie Rose Miltonberger. Kagan Philip Murphy. Garrig Miles. Nicholas Jacob Neiman. Tristan Stewart Nielsen. Adam Nesselrode, Jason Wynn, Tiana Teen Wynn, Michael Joseph Ojeda, Jagan Barrett Osborne, Michael Patrick Paulette, Alexander Basil Papadimitriou, Austin Tyler Pierce, Alexander William Polanski, Jack Cameron Prokopchuk, Daniel Preston Rao, Alexander Marcellus Richards, Mark Patrick Stankiewicz, Nicholas Sean, Ben Schneider, Julia Salas, Tyler Lee Seville, Catherine Gale Sutton, Amelia Kloss Haddix, Jordan Philip Carrier, Connor Joseph Rosado, Drake Simpson, Laura Soltis, Garrett Wesley Stetson, Oliver Alexander Straw, Hao Jing Shen, Sierra Nicole Tracy, Jack Charles Villarreal, Samuel Jared Wheeler, Jarrell Williams, Andrew Ryan Williams, James Gage Wilson, Jianchang Shi, Yang Zhang, now presenting the degree candidates in general business. Noah Austin Alberti, Lydia Margaret Azzarello, Patrick Flynn Babbitt, Gavin Barnick, Johnny Baronic, Jack Barrow, Marika Kathleen Beck, Daniel Frank Beyer, Jarrett Patrick Birch, Xavier Bond, Elizabeth Stella Borostek, Jaslyn Noel Burke, Gabrielle Lauren Butler, Ethan James Canterbury, Timothy Whitman Cargill, Joshua Cohen, Andrew Costa, Kendall Riley Cresswell, Peyton Elizabeth Daly, Dakota Deem, Haley Dean Fetterman, Nathan Michael Finley, Alexa Foley, Andrea Lene Folks, Andrea, Valentina Jenkin, Max William Gleason, Pearson Brogan Grieve, Millie Hogginson, Hannah Nicole Hill, Avery William Himes, Lauren Ashley Jecklin, Grace Leanne Mason, Cole Joseph Mazza, Dominic Hunter McClintock, Sadie Lee Holland McIntosh, Brooke Myra McCain, Christopher George Meyer, Colton Eric Miller, Benjamin Blake Poling, Emily Elizabeth Ridings, Landon Thomas Riggleman, Jacob Albert Ross, Tobias Roth Scholl, Cole Andrew Sherman, Kyle Salvatore Shallow, Tyler David Sims, Mia Spadero, Jenna Spees, Skylar Elizabeth Steele, Ronan Rabley Swope, Matea Sky Teeter, Edward Peter Twill III, Christian John Vasta, Gianna Marie Ventresca, Hayes Matthew Vick, Nathan Michael Vogel, Trevor Jonas Vossler, Cole Stephen Walensky, Grace Ware, Thomas Edward Weibel, Braden Michael Wilson, Tava Wright, Liam Rowan Udell, Zoe Isabel Zanker, Ryan Joseph Zervansky, presenting the degree candidates in hospitality and tourism, Isabel Nicole Groff, Madison Paige Hamrick, Trey Matthew Helms, Eliza Jo Holtz, Margaret Jean McCarthy, Samuel Burton McFerrin, Samantha Rose McQuaid, Mackenzie Plum, Mackenzie Elizabeth Rooks, Noah Gabriel Stolniker, Haley Lynn White, Peyton Wright, now presenting the degree candidates in human resource management, Jocelyn Patience Amenta, Shay Nathan Crane, William Daniel Sturgill, now presenting the degree candidates in management, John Michael Amidro, Julia Amidro, Ariana Lorraine Bailey, Keegan James Bowl, Ryan James Brady, Logan Jackson Carr, Lindsay Ann Carroll, Brianna Rose Carton. Macarena Frez. Sean P.J. Garvey. Rachel Erin Graham. Ashley Grimmy. Joseph Donald Jacobs. Abigail Lynn Johnson. Zachary Cole Lambert. Jaden Marie Madrid. Connor Patrick McCutcheon. Audrey Mae McNeely. Brett William Palatini. Kennedy Louise Petrie. Samantha Carly Regal. Delaney Rose Sedgley. Tucker Samuel Vai. Presenting the degree candidates in Management Information System. Curtis Matthew Arnold. Chase William Baker. Ryan James Bankert. Benjamin Ray Bartlett. Austin Bartley. Carson Dennis Bashtu. Joseph Matthew Baumgart. Charles William Bruton IV. Luke Henry Chittenden. Jacob Franklin Clark. Jacob Costello. Brian Thomas Cox. Justin Michael Davis. Justin John DeMolin. Joel Stush Ferrick. Jillian Grace Fluharty. Andy Foreman. Braylon Reese Higginbotham. David Hunter Humphreys. Colin Paul Jenkins. Joshua Michael Keller. Dalton Richard Neipel. Logan Hunter Kranis. Kevin Allen Kupez. Anthony Marquito. Christian Marquito. Porter Martin. Tyler McCoy. Kevin Michael McDonald Jr. Carson Mealy. Brooke Faith Messonier. Joseph Monahan. Joshua Michael Morrison. Charles Morris. Riley Lane Norman. Olivia Angelina Stodd. Samantha Bryn Olivio. Braylon Grace Sandreth. John Manuel Pino. Skylar Ann Robinson. Hayden Rhodes. Eric Michael Skull. Henry Michael Shearer. Ryan Charles Sladek. Ella Southwell. Vivek Palasina Shriram. Ryan Dowd, Emily Dawn Surface, Philip Richard Waller, Samantha Jo Wilson, Kayla Marie Workman, Trey Michael Zontek, now presenting the degree candidates in marketing. James Adkins, Rahat Islam Arefi, Annalise Backel, Shane Michael Blackstone, Julia Roan Bowman, Josiah John Brazen, Alexander Caffey, Julia Rose Cahill, Isabella Iris Kalma, Jennifer Renee Carlisle, Isabel Louise Carroll, William Andrew Cheney, Olivia Grace Cipoletti, Jenna Renee Cummins, Natalie Cortez, Maya A. Deal, Grace Kaiser DeMarco, Ella Christina Dorelis, Mitchell Anthony Ducallo, Timothy Daniel Ennis, Kyler Scott Fanning, Annalise Michelle Felker, Alyssa Marie Finney, Emma Rose Fiorda, Tara Elizabeth Floor, McKenna Shea Fortner, Nathan Stewart Frederick, Joshua Gervais, Abby Faye Gibbs, Ashley Gutierrez Aldana, Nicholas Hassett, Darren Cushman Hazen, John Holroyd, Nathan Jackson, Trey Johnson, Henry Scott Karn, Ellen Marie Keaton, Kristen Kelly, Sean Thomas Kennedy, Maxwell Reed Janis, John Kramer, Zachary Raymond Koffler, Benjamin Paul Kirkland, Eli James Kutrovac, Katie Ann Kirkendall, Sydney Peyton Lever, Lindsay Hope Lovato, Ryan Slover, Thomas Spencer Mazzara, Diego Allen Medellin, Griffin Mills, John Francis Montanarelli, Owen Jeffrey Moore, Colby Smith Morin, Rachel Alice Morgan, Jessica Marie Morrisroe, Haley Marie Norris, Christopher Odo, Jack Richard Olson, Sojung Park, Andrew Parsons. Kennedy Lauren Parsons. Gretchen Mallory Pauley. Clayson Lee Peter. John Derek Paff. Seth William Phillips. Helena Elizabeth Pitzer. Caroline Jeanette Prescott. Holden Prill. Kylie Juanita Lene Queen. Charles Racer. Kylie Mary Rocco. Dustin Lee Redden. Colin Lawrence Rogers. Riley Marie Rubel. Nolan Lawrence Carl Ruthberg. Kelsey Taylor Savage. Chase Joseph Schonbachler. Julia Evelyn Sears. Sophia Elizabeth Schrum. Erica Marie Sechkar. Ethan Jameson Simpson. Tanley Alyssa Smith. Macy Olivia Stewart. Carly Marie Stone. Cameron Strader. Matthew Christian Swanson. Amelia Marie Cesney. Anna Carolina Taki. Magnolia Sunshine Toller. Lily Catherine Tucker. Matthew Rocky Wagner. Grace Ann Walsh. Jackson Henry Webster. Molly Francis White. Cole Whitman. Audrey Elise Willard. Olivia Aaron Wilson. Madison Yingling. Dominic Michael Zaricki. Presenting the degree candidates in organizational leadership. Leah Nicole Harlow. Dylan Lee Long. Kaylee Elizabeth Maxwell. Cameron Marie Merrill. Peyton Emily Ray. Now presenting the degree candidates in supply chain management. Aiden Andrew Almashi. Alexander Asaf. Andrew Frederick Atkinson. Robert William Bartram. Rena Bena Eleazar. Jack Evans Bloomer. Julian Peter Bosch. Robert Bradshaw. Jordan Nicole Brantner. Michael Conrad Brown. Julia Marie Browning. Isaac Joseph Clayton. Jacob Michael Connie. Jackson David Christ. Clancy Josephine Enat. Angelo John Ferrante. Christopher Figueredo. John Francis. Aaron Freewald. Connor Gaffney. Nicholas Grayson. Alexander Phelps Gunter. Elijah Samuel Gwynn. Samuel Garrett Hickman. Grayson Charles Longmore. Zachary Joseph Lowe. Julia Marie Lutman Thomas. Daniel Christopher Madden. Austin McKinnon. Ryan Jacob Miller. Morgan A. Mooney. Mary Kelly Moreland. Jacob James Nicola. Dominic Angelo Paisano. Charles Petty. John Donato Pranzo. Peyton Ron. Connor Reynolds. John Ryder. Matthew Paul Rosaforte. Vance Cameron Sinoba. Morgan Samolka. Thomas Susevich. Ethan Everett Stinnett. Jonathan Stauffer. Jacob Thomas Taylor. Alex Michael Thompson. Preston Tucker. Justin Scott Utterback. Daniel Walker. Now presenting the degree candidates for the BS degree in economics. Aubrey Grace Arelt. Shella Gabrielle Carr. William Kaufman. Matthew Francis Colarusso. Roberto Cordapassi. Addison Gale Crouch. Michael James Eason. Sydney Alexandra Fleece. Emma Francis. Crew Gregory. Aiden Thomas Groom. Matthew Joseph Henry. Noah Wesley Johnson. Kevin Knight. John Henry Kurth. Connor Brian LaBombard. Cade Legg. Gabe Lopez. Gabriel Christian Snyder. Robert Mason Steptoe. Adriana Michaela Tapia. Diego Tomala. Now presenting the degree candidate for the BA in Economics. Alec Christopher Townsend. At this time, please welcome the John Chambers College of Business and Economics Milan Pushkar Dean Joshua Hall to the podium.
Thank you. Excuse me for a moment. Good afternoon. I'm Josh Hall. It's my great honor to serve as Milan Pushkar Dean of the John Chambers College of Business and Economics. One of my favorite duties in my role is celebrating the accomplishments of our graduating students, like you, the class of 2025. Soon you all have each a diploma in your hand, and earning a diploma, as you know, is no small feat. I hope you never forget that, whether this is your first degree or maybe your third. Think back to your first day at WVU. I doubt everything has gone exactly the way you thought it would. Whatever challenges you faced, you overcame and made it to this very special day. Your triumphs and your tribulations have made your time here special. One second. Yep. You haven't earned it without some help, though. You were supported by your families, your friends, your loved ones. You were supported by our faculty and staff. But your story does not end here. What does the future hold? Now more than ever, that can be a frightening question. Let me assure you of one thing. Even if you don't know what the next few years look like, you're prepared for what life throws at you because of what you learned inside Reynolds Hall. You've learned concepts and skills, yes, but you've also learned about diligence, hard work, compassion, and responsibility. These are traits that effective business leaders embody. We've had the opportunity to hear from two great business leaders today, Marty Becker and Hap Espenshade. I know that some of you will one day stand up here on the platform as inspirations to a future generation of students. After the ceremonies ended, I'm sure you'll breathe a sigh of relief. I did when I was in your shoes. After celebrating, you'll probably head home, put your diploma away until you get around to ordering a frame. Whenever that day happens, I hope you'll remember two things. First, I hope you remember the sense of accomplishment and pride that you feel right now. And second, I hope you remember that once a mountaineer, always a mountaineer. So don't be a stranger, there'll always be a home for you in Reynolds Hall. I invite President Gee back to the stage to offer his words of wisdom.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing standing between you and fun is me. And I just want to tell everyone what a great day. And I really enjoyed seeing all graduates, so many folks here. So I want to tell you that it's a great day to celebrate the West Virginia University class of 2025. Today, let me begin by congratulating our graduates for their tremendous resolve. And the reason I say that, I want to underline resolve, is the fact that many of you made it through the COVID experience. That was not easy, that caused a lot of issues, and you had great resolve that you've shown in achieving this milestone. And your determination is awe-inspiring. It's just awesome, it really is, and deserves a special round of applause. So everyone here, let's give these graduates a round of applause, okay? You know, I was thinking as I was sitting there, I remember my day when I graduated. I could remember where I sat, I could remember with whom I talked, I remember where I went in the evening, but as to what the university president said, I can't remember a damn thing. So I'm doing it sort of for fun for myself. But let me just say, one of the students walked across the dais and he asked me, am I going out to High Street tonight? I've been known to do that, as you know, and I did go out on Thursday night, and I have to tell a funny story because I came out of a place about 10:30 at night, and these two guys were walking by, and one of them looked at me and he said, isn't that Gordon Gee? And the other kid said, no, that's impossible, he's dead. I want you to know I am not dead. I mean, I'm retiring, but that doesn't mean I'm dead, so I just want you to know that. So, ladies and gentlemen, persisting through change to achieve success is a skill that you have honed, and it will serve you well throughout life. Of all that you learned, I hope you remember one thing above all. Commit to your unique path, and enjoy life's ever shifting vistas along the way. We know that change is a constant, and our world seems to be changing more quickly than ever. While that can be scary, and it is, I have weathered life's insights and highs and lows, believing always that the best days lie ahead. I have tried to seize the future by not being preoccupied with it. As British philosopher Alan Watts said, the only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Like our graduates, I have reached a turning point this weekend as I preside over my final commencement at West Virginia University. And if I, at age 81, believe that my best days lie ahead, our graduates have every reason to face the future with optimism. Through buffeting winds, cling tightly to your sense of purpose. It is an inner compass that will point you in the right direction. The people receiving honorary degrees this weekend demonstrate the power of purpose in navigating change. After earning business and law degrees here, Marty Becker has served as CEO of many insurance, reinsurance, and insurance brokerage entities. Hap Espenshade is a chairman and CEO of a highly successful contracting company and a generous supporter of education, the arts, healthcare, and community development. Other honorary degree recipients include Don Brody, who founded a company in his basement and turned it into a global enterprise. Bruce Roberts, who went from opening his own pharmacy to advancing technologies such as artificial intelligence to serve pharmacy clients. And Mark Duda, whose passion for the outdoors led to a wildlife biology career, managing more than 1,200 studies of how people relate to the outdoors. Our honorees, the reason I tell about that is our honorees show that success comes from forging a purpose that evolves throughout your life. As poet Amanda Gorman said, change is made of choices, and choices are made of character. So graduates, you can fulfill your dreams by aligning your time and energy with your values and motivation. Stick to your path, and the education you received here at West Virginia University will propel you forward. The family members and friends who are here today and teachers who supported you throughout your education will continue to cheer you on. Like this heart that outlines the Mountaineer Parents Club logo, they have embraced you, and your well-being has been their constant care. So I just want to pause and thank them. So graduates, I think we should thank your parents, your grandparents, your family, every member who's here, the pizza delivery guy, whoever it is. Give them a big round of applause, would you please? And I thank you for being here, and I thank you for sitting through this long session, but it is a very special day for you and for us. As a parent and a grandparent myself, I cannot resist offering, as everyone has done, a few words of wisdom as you leave here today. So first of all, you've heard this a number of times. Take initiative. Remember that you will never succeed if you never try. Harness technological innovations, but remember that new is not always better. Don't use ChatGPT to write love notes. Create something daily. Curiosity is a mountaineer value, so you should attempt to invent and improve something every single day. Do not accept criticism from someone from whom you would not accept advice. When one door closes, look for an open window. Injuries led mountaineer Pat McAfee to retire from professional football, but a $120 million podcasting deal surely eased the pain. If you must communicate through texting, double check who is on your group chat. Better yet, put down the damn phone once in a while and enjoy real human connections. Do that, please. Now, just for my own amusement and yours, consider this. A pair of 100-year-old tortoises at the Philadelphia Zoo who recently became first-time parents. And no, it's never too late to try something new. And go through life with the attitude expressed by Winston Churchill: to improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often. No matter how many detours your life takes, your heart will lead you to the place you belong. So, ladies and gentlemen, will the degree candidates from the Chambers College please rise? Would all of you please stand? So, your field Your field is essential to society's functioning. To you, we entrust our hopes for innovation and prosperity. Having honed your communication skills and absorbed fundamental business principles, you are ready to go forth with an entrepreneurial spirit and the highest ethical standards. As a West Virginia University graduate, put your Mountaineer values to work solving problems and changing lives. Make service to others not just an obligation, but your passion. Nurture the curiosity that enables you to visualize new ideas, try new solutions, and blaze new paths. Respect others. Respect others and search for common ground on which to build our shared future. Be accountable to yourself and others for working your hardest and maintaining the highest possible ethics. Celebrate the successes that education has put within your reach and inspire others to value the world-changing power of scientific discovery and artistic expression. Above all, make every day that you live an opportunity to learn. So, ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the West Virginia University Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon you the degrees for which you have been recommended with all the rights, honors, and privileges as appertaining thereto. You may now move your tassels to the left side of your cap as a symbol of your achievement. Congratulations.
Please remain standing. Graduates, university marshals will release you in an orderly manner after the platform party exits the floor following the singing of Country Roads.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Missed a taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hours. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday, Lord, yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.